Well, hello everyone. Thank you for joining me again. This is Anita White with Love Your Art, and we're happy to have our new subscribers join us. Thank you so much for subscribing. Those of you who've already been with us, thank you for joining us each and every time. We appreciate you. We are going to get started. As you all know, we like to get started right away. So let's talk about what we got going on here. We have a 20 by 20 inch canvas, which we're going to be doing something new to me. We're going to actually do a acrylic abstract on one half of this canvas and a Dutch pour on the other half. Our base will be the Artist Loft Floetrol black, and we're going to be using blacks and white. This will be a black and white painting, and we're going to see what happens. So let's get started. We'll begin with laying out our black base paint, which is going to be put in a diagonal shape. We're going to do the abstract part of this first. It's a lot easier to do that and then do the Dutch pour part. We're going to just spread this all over so that we have half of the canvas covered, and we'll work at getting the other half covered when we're ready to do the Dutch pour. So to get this all laid out, just move this all over halfway in a diagonal, and hopefully we can lay out our colors on top of this and do an amazing abstract piece on this half of the painting. All of this, like I said, will be black, and ultimately as a base, and white, black and white. So we will be making sure that we put the black on the other side, but we won't do it just yet, just to give ourselves some opportunity to work with the black on this side. It's necessary. I'm going to cover this up, get all of our edges taken care of, and hopefully we won't have any canvas showing, but if we do, we will be sure to come back and pick up those areas that need to have a touch-up. So to help us out, we have our Artist Loft black in the squeeze bottle, and I'm just going to let that move all the way around it and run down the sides so that it can help to pick up any of the canvas that we may have missed or that may be exposed. Okay, this again is the same Artist Loft Acrylic black mixed with Floetrol and water, and you know we use 2 parts Floetrol in each of our paints to 1 part paint with water added to get to the desired consistency. Okay, and that's where we are right now. Pretty good as far as getting this all in. All right, so let's get moving. We can start with giving ourselves a chance to torch, and then we'll go through the layering colors. Torching air bubbles. All the while we're looking for any uninvited guests to our party. We want to ensure that we have as flawless of a foundation to begin with as possible. Okay. So what do we have here? Joining us, we have the Artist Loft Floetrol White, which we have in this squeeze bottle. We managed to get some paint all down it. Then we also have the Artist Loft Metallic White. We have the DecoArt Metallic Pearl. We also have Artist Loft Mars Black and the Artist Loft Ivory Black. So we're going to begin with our Artist Loft White. And we're just going to do a design, just some little squiggles here. And we'll be doing black and white, alternating. This is the Mars Black on top of the Artist Loft Black. Then we have our metallic white on top. Then we want to have black ivory. And we'll end with the DecoArt pearl, metallic pearl. And the thought here is to go ahead, torch this, get any of the air bubbles out. And then we're going to move our friends aside, take this up, and make efforts to move it so that we can create I see something right here. Let's see. Looks like we could have something. Where did I see it? I'm not sure. Anyway, we will take and move these in effort to get an abstract design going, which means we may have to pull these back and forth into each other until we get something that we really like, stretching it a little bit in each direction. Again, we want to keep this on half of our canvas so that we can make efforts to do a Dutch pour on the other half. Let's see, I'm liking this so far. Here I see something in our paint. We need to get that out. Always looking to ensure that we don't have anything that interferes with having as much as possible a flawless canvas design as possible. Trying to get this to spread a little more so that we don't have such of a linear look, but that it fills in this negative space really well. And stretching it over. Into this corner, off the edge there. This is really a lot of fun because it's moving and it's creating its own design with little or no effort on our part. Let's see if we can go back to this corner. You can see how the paint is staying together. It's moving together, which is why we want to have nice consistency in our paints. going to this lower right edge, pushing it in, and down, going forward. That's amazing. That is really amazing. Let's see what we can do here. Still moving. Getting it to stretch a little more and coming back this way. Let's see what we can do to pull that in a little more toward this edge and down off. Over, over, over. Giving us a nice abstract design. Lots of white lacing there. It's really very pretty. I love what happened in this corner here as well. Okay, pop this little air bubble here. And we should be, well, let's torch just to ensure that all our air bubbles are gone. What do we have here? Something there. Let's get that out of the way. Let's go around the side here. Oh, that's really pretty on the side. Really nice. Okay, so we're ready to use this side for our Dutch board. So let's just go ahead and start with putting down more paint coming off the edge here. See if we can move this up a little more. There you go. I'm gonna stay in frame, giving you a chance to see it all. So we're pulling it together. We're gonna put the black down, the remaining black that we needed for the second half of this design. We're going to be using this side to do our Dutch pour on. Take our spatula, just kind of push it on off the edge onto the side here. Try not to disturb our existing abstract design as much as possible. Keeping it nice and separate. Okay, we have that part done. Let's pull this out. Trying to keep away from this edge. We got quite a bit there, but we're gonna move it in, move it down. See if we can level it out. Okay, we'll see what happens here. We will also have to go back and touch up any areas that we can see canvas that's exposed, which tends to happen sometimes, but that's not the biggest concern. Not now. All right, good, good, good. We have our black. We have the abstract side done. And we're going to be using, I think we missed this side. There's some of the black here. Okay. All right, we will come back and pick up anything that needs to be touched up on later. Let's move on and get the Dutch port side done. I don't know if you can see, but what's happening here is we've got lacing all in this white portion here developing, even as we are working to get our Dutch pour started. There's just beautiful lacing taking place here. I do see a little low spot here. Look at that. All right. Nice. All right, we have same colors. We're going to go down for the Dutch pour, and we're starting with our white. I'm just going to go in a fashion like so, up and off there. And we're using every other color as a alternate color, the black, the white, then the black, just like we did in the abstract. And we are going to cross our fingers and hope that we can have truly an amazing outcome. Again, we're just using black and whites, knowing that we will end up probably with some gray. And in this case, we've got some, it almost looks like it's smoky bronze. Ooh, this came right on off. Let's do that again. This is the pearl DecoArt metallic pearl. All right, aside, move everything aside. Torch. And let's go for it. I am using a different blow dryer today. This is a Kinlor 1600, high and low, and it has a cooling feature. I love it. It's a little more powerful, 1600. I love it because it has this foldable handle. Very lightweight, but more powerful, so we have to be careful about how we blow when we blow. Simply beautiful. These cells are just bursting right about now. Here and here. We've got some here. They're going to be all over the place. We're going to grab our popsicle stick right now and just go right up under here really quick, capturing excess paint and watching this kind of pull itself together. Going to come on this side also and wipe again, getting all that excess paint. Keep our design intact as much as possible. I am loving this. It is a Dutch pour, abstract Dutch pour combo, and it's amazing what we are able to achieve as a result. Just gorgeous. Let's see, we need a little air bubble here. Ah, something's sticking up. That's what that was. I am loving this. Okay. We are always looking for anything that can interfere with the outcome. So let's take a look really close by bringing you in. Well, here you have it. close-up time. As you can see, lots of beautiful cells have emerged from this, and the iridescent metallics have just been absolutely amazing as they have come together and really laid out. There's tons of lacing here, and if you look over here, this is the part of the abstract. That lacing is just still developing just so beautifully. Again, there's the iridescent, I call them iridescent, but they're metallics. The metallic white and the metallic DecoArt metallic pearl. Two of these colors have just beautifully laid out. This is the abstract section. Remember, we have abstract, and this is all the way over to the edge. And then we have the Dutch board section, which is right here. And that too has just come along in a just simply stunning manner. Look at those cells, how well they're formed, and all of the lacing that's really surrounding it. Just gorgeous. This is simply beautiful. Look at that. All that iridescent shimmer and shine right on top. All the way over to the edge here, you can see how those cells are just still developing beautifully. This is our black and white 20 by 20, and I think it came out in a stunning fashion. Once again, if you haven't done so, please go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you join us along our amazing art journey, and certainly we invite you to give your input, so leave us some feedback and let us know how we can best serve you. Give us some suggestions if you have any, we welcome them. Also, remember, this was a unique experiment for me using black and white, but not just the colors, black and white, but the concept of the two different types of acrylic techniques. Here we have on one corner, we have the abstract, which is so amazing, the black and white, how it came out in the same exact colors on the other half of the canvas with the Dutch board. Let me know what you think. And until next time, keep loving your art. Have a great day, stay safe, and we'll see you on our next video upload. Bye now.